moved, letting her know that she might have rested after all. Good to know, good to know. See, no population since we left. I was told that the Grimoire settlement was on this route. Where is it? Is it past that mountain? Which mountain, mistress? You see that before us. You've instructed me to walk straight for it. Princess, that's no mountain. It is Grimoire. Oh, so it's like Gondor. Oh, and stop once again and turn their servant. That is not a city. It's too large. It's a large walled city, like the Citadel. Amazons. Lauren reached for his sword. Which let the thought of competing tribes so close to her home. No, Grimoire is the capital of the Empire, the nation of man. So the capitals are like really close together. Please put away your sword. We will not make war with them. You know, I noticed that there's sound effects, like it actually like does, like I can hear like the sword being sheathed, but I feel like it's not loud. I can like hardly hear it, so I'm gonna turn the sound a wee bit and maybe the music a bit more and the battle like a bit more. I mean, I put it up so low, like probably won't notice, but whatever. One looked out blade, fell and slid back into the sheath. Others can build cities as great as the Citadel. Are you sure of what you speak? Yes, castles can be constructed by any nation with the proper materials. You didn't know that? What, is she like super like arrogant? Like, no, only my nation. You think that she'd visit other cities like on diplomatic missions? Lone Windstrom institution that she was not well educated. No, educated. I know that Amazons are superior to all other nations. The Citadel is superior to all other castles. Yes, your grace. I'm sure. Yeah, she's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know. Learned just how sheltered Lauren really was. Even her former mistress knew all well about the outside world, but then she was not allowed to travel outside the Citadel's world. Lauren was not. Okay, so royalty can't leave the city. And that sounds just weird. Like the next. Like, would they just, like, pick up a guy on the streets and just, like, rape him and be like, yeah, you can be my husband? Like, you think they do royal marriages, you know? She knew that she would have to take better care of her princess than she had anticipated. You are now being taken to the world map. Locations will appear as they've been discovered in the storyline. Sometimes you can travel to a city, but you will encounter a random battle. These battles are optional. Unlike the battles that are triggered by the storyline. Batman, you're that Gotham needs. I can't do good Batman. I watched these Batman, I just don't, like, they just teleported too much. Like, Gotham, third world country hole. Gotham, third world country, like, they're just teleporting, and, like, they're going in between there and, like, the Middle East in, like, seconds. And then he's in the helicopter thing. With the, spoiler alert, with the thing, I'm just gonna say the thing, I want to be as discreet as possible. You know, I'm not gonna say spoilers. You can also access the camp button. He just undies, it pisses me off. The camp button on the map, it will take you to Droop's campsite so that you may speak with your party members. Getting to know each character is important to the game and may even lead to romance. See what you find. See what you can find. It's like an Easter egg hunt. What's this? Oh, these like graphics. I don't really see a difference. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, I see. This is like names. This is no names. And this is even less names. I don't know. What you gonna do with it? Okay, this is a massive city. You'd think that they would like try to make contact. Where's the rest of the nation? If this is the capital, like the rest of the nation, unless you wanted to be really awkward about it, would have to be like over here, like along the coast. Like if you had an inland nation, then just an island capital, that would be kind of awkward. Takes Grimoire. They were the Grimoire needs. They approached Grimoire, the path cut through a wooded area. No one stopped abruptly and held her arm out to stop Eleanor. Her expression was serious and her voice low. Something isn't right here. So I didn't go to the camp because in the demo I did that and she doesn't say anything. They looked around, examining the area for anything out of the ordinary. Then they saw it. They saw it. It's the weird clown thing, it. Somebody was strung up by the feet from a tree limb, head down with a bag covering the body. The bag ripped. They were still alive. Please, help me. What the fuck? That looks like, Honestly, that's like, it looks like, shit. It reminds me of that one dude from Mortal Kombat with like the giant teeth. He like can't talk because his like lips never close. Lorne and Elnor rushed towards the person, but several screeching creatures rang up from the trees. Goblins! And here's a dart, look out. Fear shot through Elnor as she realized that battle was now upon them, and that the Princess Lorne had never fought outside of training. It was up to her to protect the princess. Watch yourself. Same to you. Lorne drew two swords swiftly and hurried to engage the enemies. You don't have to give me any instructions, bitch. Elnor was surprised to see how swiftly Lorne moved as she fought. She started with a vertical slash that moved so quickly that her blade looked like a solid arc of silver. Please tell me her blades are not made of silver. If they are, she's just like the worst warrior in like the world. Also, whacking training dummies for like ever is not gonna increase your skills very much. Gon collapsed to the ground in a bloody mess as she lifted her sword in a horizontal slash to behead another goblin. She danced between the enemies and evaded their attempts and counter-attacked with ease. Elnor looked surprised to see how beautifully deadly all of her movements were. Kinky? Like, is that like lesbian? What? She's beautiful as she kills things. I guess, depending on how sadistic you are. I'm impaled. Oh god, I'm perverted. What the fuck is wrong with me? Lorne impaled another goblin through the heart with one quick stab, if you know what I mean. Retracting her blade and flicking the blood off the metal with casualties. You just think of this, like, in like a very perverted context. It's really funny. That reminds me of one joke. Or one saying. The man who laughs last is the slowest thinker. The man who laughs first has the dirtiest mind. She didn't have to stop to catch her breath, nor did she break a sweat in the short battle. You're about to select your party formation. Right now you have only 2 party members, but later in the game you can have up to 6. And that's going to be kind of awkward, but yeah, let's do it like this. Prepare yourself for the fight. Finish the fight. Halo 3. I know how to battle. So let's see. She should attack him. Beat his ass. I'm not even sure if I have the shield equipped. Oh, I'm still Ellen. Can I attack twice? Oh, that's what really must have fucked me over then in the demo. She can attack once, even though she has 2 swords. I can only attack once. It's kind of lame. I feel like I'm playing chess. Like, just move up. You'd think that they would have less hit points with such shitty armor. Step aside. No, fuck you, bitch. It's a patriarchal country. Wouldn't take kindly to no woman backtalk. Or you get the back of my hand, hear me? Nah, fuck gender inequality. It's fucking stupid. And so is feminism. Feminism is retarded. Yeah. The femdom. Yeah. No, I'm not that, well, okay, never mind. This dude's getting gang-banged by a woman, kinky.
They should have surrendered when they had the chance.
Well, I can hit him from here. I, did the combat before. She really shouldn't be using a bow. And what annoys me is, I can't move her over the corpse of, bodies and stuff. Can I... Who am I right now? Okay, so I was Eleanor. Can I, move all the way over here? No, I can... No. Not. No, can. No, I don't want to swap positions with you. I just want to get closer to the goblin. I think the goblin's gonna be dead by the time Lauren gets there. I thought that, oh no, I'm an idiot. I thought, like, since her poor trait was there, and then ended with her, so I was wrong. Yeah, I don't understand why you can't move, like, that's gonna make combat kind of interesting, because I can, like, use my allies' corpses to wall them off. Yeah, that's the point. Kill all our allies. Make a wall out of their corpses like the Spartans did, only that was with their enemies and some rocks. Eleanor hurried to keep up with her, but the fight was over quickly. Lauren kept her sword in hand as she reported the stranger and cut the restraining rope. Eleanor grimaced but found some amusement as Lauren's obvious lack of concern for the person. The person tumbled from the tree, groaned, and then squirmed out of the bag covering him. Wait, a blonde man? A little blonde... That's very feminine. The man stood up and brushed the dirt from himself. And his name is Draco. How should I... He reminds me of Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter, so I think I'm going to give him a British accent. Hello, princess. Ow, the ground hurts quite a bit, actually. Who are you? Even though the man's ears were tucked neatly behind his hair, Eleanor noticed them sticking out from his disturbed locks. They were pointed. You are half-elf, aren't you? Oh no, you can... I just... What the fuck, voice? I don't know why, I just feel like I can't do British accent today. Oh no, you can... Oh, you can tell. No fooling you guys, I guess. Guess I'm half pretty type, half-elf. Is that a problem? No, should it be? He swiftly took Eleanor's hand and shook them gratefully. Oh, that's great. My name is Draco. But what shall I call this lovely flower? Enough of your nonsense. One waved her weapon. That's fucking not a British accent, but I'm just gonna use that as Draco's voice. One waved her weapon as if she were as much of a threat as the goblin. Was it as if he were as much threat as the goblin? Was it simply he was a man, or had her isolation of the citadel turned her paranoid? Probably could use a man. I don't get upset. I'm just playing around. I'll cut you. Name's Rob. Identify yourself now. Oh yeah, I did Boa style. Identify. Your Highness, he just said. Besides, you haven't heard of me. I'm the all-powerful famous Master Fire Magician. Of course, the guy named Draco with the red name is a pyromancer. Suddenly waved his fingers in front of him and created a brief fireball. Made a sound effect to accompany it and laughed. Kinky. But his laughter was cut short when Lauren kicked him straight in the chest and hurled him back toward the ground. Ah, it was just a demonstration. I meant no harm by it, honestly. Your Grace, I believe he won't hurt us. Lauren slowly pulled her sword away from Draco's throat and stood straight. Algernon, please, don't kill me. I mean, you just freed me. It would have been counterproductive. You have wasted your energy. Do you want to have wasted your energy? No, you should let me be free. Or just don't, just not kill me. Anything but kill me. Because killing me is bad. Okay? You're right, because he's too he's too incompetent to do any damage. That's harsh. Incompetent? That's not fair. I'm actually really good with magic. All kinds, but fire is my favorite. My last name is Firestart after all. Okay, so Draco in, the Serbian kind of, Slavic, that's dragon, you know. Dragon Firestarter. Pyromancer. God damn it. What kind of been... Okay. Oh then, how did you get captured so easily by a small group of goblins if you're so powerful? It was a different group, a bigger group. Goblins as tall as trees. Yes, trees. Eleanor tried not to giggle in front of her mistress, for Lauren would surely punish her. That's a very convenient excuse. It was. They were accompanied by a powerful goblin shaman. I couldn't hold out against them all on my own, and the shaman was as big as 2 trees. Draco blinked once and then burst out laughing, and Eleanor joined him. Yes, exactly. Silence. And then there was silence. And then there was silence. I love that song. Bravo, blind guardian. Bravo. You let your guard down, no matter how tall the goblin was. That's no. Okay, if you're fucking fighting, well then again, if he was a pyromancer, just like shoot a fireball, you know, at them, that'll scare it. You should have incompetence. Hey, he's got like a Jewish star. If he's a Jew, he has to go to the showers. Nah, I'm not that racist. I was more useful than you think, lady. Perhaps you'd be interested in my services. I won't charge much. Yeah, charge the people when one of them is very, very ready to kill you. No, we are not interested. Rico looked disappointed at her blunt response. Not even if I throw in an especially beautiful lady discount. He is gonna get... Oh, I thought she was gonna kick him in the face. Lauren ignored him and walked away. Into the face! It's your loss then. Bye. I fucking went by. They walked away from the disappointed magician, and Eleanor spoke quietly to him once they are earshot. I'm sure that won't be the last time we see that man. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, definitely not the last time. Why would they just add him and then you won't see him? Okay, I'm just gonna like go to the camp and talk to him, and then I'm probably gonna start recording. And the screen, yeah, I don't know. Well, unlocked options or extra quests. Talk to someone. Her. Only approached Lauren tentatively. She looked deep in thought, and it was probably dangerous to disturb her. Nevertheless, she spoke. Your Highness? Fortunately, Lauren gave her a slight nod of acknowledgement, but nothing more. Give me first asking, but I do not know. Perhaps you told me more. Wait, but what is there to know? My mother is missing. Yes, the Queen must have been doing something when she's gone. When was the last time she saw her? Lauren raised her chin with her eyes blinking rapidly. I can't tell you much of anything. I wish I could, but I can't. Confidential. My mother was an immensely private person. We're asking for the facts, and the facts that my mother, the Queen, was not in a bedchamber one morning, and her bed slave male was just chained up and like unconscious. You know, and he splurged on himself. And we've not seen and we have not seen her since. And the scouts? ... question mark, if that's possible. You know, they could not find her, even though they could track a sparrow through a forest. They could not find. Why don't you like use magical tracing? That probably means someone took her, grabbed her, teleported away. Like get a mage to just like scan if like any magic was used, if that's possible. Sorry if you can hear my squeaky chair. Should probably have this thing replaced. I've had it since like 2005. They could not find their own queen. God, I just noticed where my cursor has been moving and fucking a. God damn you, subconscious mind! They could not find their own queen. Lauren looked away. Eleanor was uneasy in the ensuing silence. She was used to a bed slave always gasping in the night. Yeah, I'm saying that because the Amazonians, and I'm perverted. but we will succeed where his scouts have failed. So, you know, Amazonians would often rape and enslave men. That's what they were doing. They were evil. You know, like, I'm kind of pissed, like, I wish the Amazonian, like, if that was still a nation, because I used to think, like, the culture would have been interesting. I mean, what happened was, I think they were, like, they fled from Alexander the Great or something, and they found, like, a Mongolian tribe breaking down the Great Wall of China. And they're like, it looked like, hey, these people don't look very Asian, I can tell them apart from the rest. And, they, like, did DNA testing, like, oh, they're from the Northern Caucasus. Fuck the Amazonians, let's go before they rape and kill us. Oh, absolutely. So I just think it would have been nicer, like, if they still... I mean, they were terrible people, but I would have think, like, visiting there, the culture would have been interesting. I would have liked to go on, like, vacation there, dude, like... It was a very different culture from the rest. And, let's face it, almost all culture is just fucking prudent douchebaggery, because the Bible's, like... do all this shit that contradicts itself. Also, if there's a woman, she'd be a total douche to her, end of story. Thought it would have been interesting for matriarchal society, but there's like no other matriarchal societies. So, what sucks. You know, I'm not like I would want one. I wouldn't just want to be like, you suck because you're a man. I haven't saved yet. Okay, never mind. I got like I had my cursor like when it would load. There's like that, have an hourglass, not the spinning ring of death. Now she just looks pissed. I knew that already. Yes, Your Grace. Pretty sure you would have capitalized. Why not? What's this? What? Okay, leave. I'm gonna go do not recording stuff. Maybe I'll upload this in a while. I'm probably gonna make that policy like of 10 videos into like 10 views to like 5 views. Also, I won't be uploading or recording as much in the weeks to come because I've school starting next Monday. I know, it sucks. And like the school's gonna be harsh. Like I'm gonna be learning like pre-calculus in the 9th grade. Like I'm gonna go there and they're gonna beat my skull with a textbook until my brain absorbs the information. Just try to go back and like no, bring back the menu on the quit. I'm just gonna save again because I'm a paranoid motherfucker. Yeah, your mother. Yeah, I'm an asshole. Stop having like 0 frames and saying I have poor game. I'm not even sure this is recording anymore. I hope.